Hey, what is up, Pokemon International? This is ChrisBury right here, and today I'm gonna bring you my first ever picture-in-picture narration. This is a little bit odd because I'm not used to do these kind of narrations, because when I narrate I sometimes move a lot, or I jump, or I get really excited because I really enjoy narrating battles. But yeah, anyway, as I said, I run by the name of ChrisBury. I'm Mexican. I do Pokemon Wi-Fi battles, Pokemon online battles. Sometimes I do Pokemon online live narrations. I do Let's Plays. I am currently doing Pokemon Black 2, and I guess by the time you are watching this I have finished uploading Pokemon Ash Gray, and I also have finished Pokemon Conquest. But yeah, as I said, I'm Mexican. Perhaps you may be wondering, well, if you're Mexican, why are you recording in English? And the reason it's a little bit simple, and yeah, simple, because people here in Mexico do not like people that hack their Pokemon. They think that they are bad people, and they and they don't want to play with them. And I do hack my Pokemon because it's easier, and I mean, if you are doing competitive battles, well, I guess you won't have the time to train, to breathe, to have the Pokemon with the right EVs or IVs. So that's why I decided to do that. And yeah, I do hack legal Pokemon, by the way, but that's the reason. But yeah, anyway, Drake CPKM and asked for someone to do a picture-in-picture narration in English, and I said, why not? I do narrations in English, so let's try this one. But yeah, this is going to be an OU match against someone who runs by the name of TheNobleFlame. I met him on this Mogon Wi-Fi Battle Finder, and it's going to be an interesting match. I'm using my good old rain team that I've been using for a long time by now. But yeah, anyway, so without further ado, let's jump right into the battle. Anyway, he decides to lead up with his Ferrothorn, and I decide to lead up with my Tornadoes, yeah. Now, having Tornadoes, it's a good and a bad thing. It's a good thing because I do carry my Heat Wave and I do carry Super Power. Both moves are super effective against Ferrothorn, and Tornadoes gets them in Black 2. By move tutors. But yeah, I guess he didn't know that Tornadoes carries them, or I think he was expecting me to switch or something like that, but I don't know. Anyway, now he's gonna bring out his Politos. Now the way he brought it in means that he's Choice Scarf. Now I can go for the U-turn safely, and I can recover some HP. I mean, his Ice Beam did a lot of damage to me, but I will recover HP, as I said, because of my ability Regenerator. But yeah, anyway, I'm gonna bring up my Ferrothorn, because Ferrothorn is a good counter to this Politoed. And now I can scare him with the Power Whip. But yeah, he's gonna bring out his Heracross. Now I'm thinking, okay, this Heracross, perhaps it's banded with Guts, or perhaps he's a Choice Scarf with Moxie. I decided to go for the Thunder Wave. Now paralyzing this Heracross, it's a good thing if he's the Moxie one, but it's a bad thing if he's Guts, because I will be boosting his attack for free. Anyway, I'm gonna bring out my Gliscor because I know Gliscor can counter this Heracross nicely. He goes for the Mega Horde, and looking by that damage, perhaps he's running the Guts Choice Banded one. I still do not know. But yeah, anyway, I'm gonna go for the Substitute, and he's gonna switch out and bring out his Politoed. Now that confirms that he's a Scarf, because my Gliscor has a good amount of EVs invested in speed. But yeah, I decided to go for the Protect so that I can recover more HP, and I can see which move he decides to lock himself. He's gonna lock himself into a Ice Beam. But yeah, now he's gonna break myself, and I'm gonna go for the Toxic, because in that way he will be receiving a Toxic recoil, and my Gliscor is meant to Toxic stall people, well, I mean Pokemon. Anyway, now I'm gonna recover HP with my Poison Heal ability, and I said to go for the Protect, because in that way I can stall him a little bit more, and I can benefit from that. Anyway, now I think he sees my plan, and he decides to switch out, and he's gonna bring out something else, his Flygon. No, he's Salamence. Okay, that confused me. Anyway, now and I'm gonna bring in my Ferrothorn because Ferrothorn, it's a good counter to Politoed. But yeah, it matchups perfectly against his Salamence. Now he's gonna go for the Dragon Dance. I was expecting him to go for the Fire Blast, but I guess he doesn't carry it. But yeah, anyway, I decided to go for the Leech Seed because having this Salamence with a Leech Seed, it's a good thing because I will be recovering HP. With my lefties and with the leech shift. So yeah, he's continuing boosting, which I don't see like a good point of doing that while you have a Ferrothorn against you, because Ferrothorn can wall you completely. If you have Fire Blast, well, of course Ferrothorn will be down. But yeah, I said to go for the Thunder Wave so that I can stop this Salamence, but he has Lumberry, so I guess he has Dragon Dance, Outrage, and he has Earthquake. I wonder which is his last move. But yeah, anyway, Earthquake is going to do a good amount of damage to my Ferrothorn, but now I can go for the T-Wave safely, because I know that he cannot use his Lumberry anymore. But yeah, anyway, and I will be faster, so that's a good thing. Anyway, now I decide to, I guess, switch out into something else so that I can abuse the fact that he is paralyzed. Okay, no, I decide to stay in. Okay, now he reveals his fourth move, which is Aqua Tail, which is a little bit weird, but I guess it works. He will be receiving a recoil because my ability Iron Barbs and because Aqua Tail is a physical move. But yeah, anyway, I decide to switch out, I guess, in this turn to abuse the fact that he is paralyzed. Yeah, I decide to bring out my Politoed, because I was expecting, or I was hoping, that he would get paralyzed and in the next turn I can go for the Ice Beam, but that doesn't happen, so of course he's going to bring me down with that EQ, and he's gonna receive his Moxie Boost, which is okay, but it doesn't scare me a lot because I have something else to bring him down. I'm gonna bring in my Tornadoes, and I know from that range my Tornadoes can bring him down with the Hurricane because it's staff, and Tornadoes has an amazing special attack, and also I have Life Orb, so that's of course going to be down. Now he's gonna bring out his Politoed again, and I know that he's Scarf, so I decide to switch out because I cannot take an Ice Beam, and I'm gonna bring in my Vaporeon because Vaporeon can take those hits better. He decided to go for the Hydro Pump. Now you may be thinking, okay, why don't you have the Water Absorb ability? Because I run the Hydration, which I think it's better from my point of view, because no one expects a Politoed, a special attacker one. Everybody expects a special defensive one. But yeah, I decided to go for the rest so that I can recover all of my HP and I can wake up in like this because of my ability. He brings out Blastoise. Now Blastoise isn't like the best counter to my Politoed. He has Rain Dish, so that means his Blastoise is from the Dream World, but it doesn't matter because I have Hidden Power Grass and that is going to do a good amount of damage to him. But yeah, he decided to go for the Rapid Spin to get rid of my Stealth Rock. I guess it works for him, but I'm gonna go for the Hidden Power Grass, as I said, and I'm going to do a good amount of damage to this Blastoise. So that looks like a 3-hit KO because of the Rain Dish ability and the lefties, so it doesn't scare me a lot having this Blastoise into the match. But yeah, I can deal with it somehow. Now he's gonna bring out his Pikachu, which is a little bit random if you ask me, and I'm gonna go for the Hidden Power Grass. I think that is going to bring out Pikachu, yeah, of course, because Pikachu is really frail, and I don't know why you bring a Pikachu. Anyway, now he's gonna bring out his Blastoise, and he decides to run because he cannot touch me at this point. So yeah, this is going to be the match. So thank you guys for watching. I hope that you like this narration, PI, picture-in-picture narration. If you do, please leave a like, you can comment, and you can tell me in which things I can improve. But yeah, I think the link of my channel will be in the description, so if you guys like me, well, you can check me, and that would be really cool if you can subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to subscribe to Pokemon International, and I think that's it for today. So again, thank you guys for watching. So ChrisBury is out.